Let's talk about magnesium threonate. If you've been digging into different magnesium forms, you've probably come across this one. It's become quite popular, especially among people looking to boost their brain health. So in this video, I'll break down what magnesium threonate actually is, what it's used for, how to take it the right way, the possible side effects, and whether I recommend it or not. First things first, what even is magnesium threonate? It's a special form of magnesium that's bound to threonic acid. Threonic acid is a compound that comes from the breakdown of vitamin C. This combination is supposed to help magnesium cross the blood-brain barrier more effectively than other types. So the main reason people take it is to support brain health. And there is some research, mostly in animals, that suggest it can actually raise magnesium levels in the brain more quickly. This is linked to improvements in things like memory, learning ability, and even resilience to stress. But at this point, I have to say that magnesium threonate brands have used this research to say that it is the only form of magnesium to cross the blood-brain barrier, which is not true. All types of magnesium will eventually also land in the brain. They just might take longer. So keep this in mind when researching it. A lot of people who take it hope to improve focus, reduce brain fog, or keep their memory sharp as they age. Some also try it for better sleep, since magnesium in general can have a calming effect on the nervous system. But compared to other forms like magnesium glycinate, threonate is usually marketed more for its brain benefits. Now, how do you take it correctly? This is important because the dosage is a bit different from other magnesium supplements. That's because magnesium threonate is only about 7 to 8% magnesium by weight, which is fairly low. So a typical recommended dose is around 1,500 to 2,000 milligrams of magnesium threonate compound per day. So when you take 2,000 milligrams of the compound, you're actually only getting around 140 to 160 milligrams of elemental magnesium. Most supplements will state the elemental magnesium content on the back, so you don't need to worry about the compound dosage too much. But just keep in mind that if you wanted to cover your whole magnesium RDA with just magnesium threonate, you would have to take a lot of capsules because the compound is so low in it. Also, magnesium threonate doesn't really need to be taken with food, but if you have a sensitive stomach, it might be more comfortable to take it with a meal. Now, in terms of possible side effects, like most magnesium supplements, magnesium threonate is generally very safe, but there are still a few things to watch out for. Some people notice mild digestive issues like bloating or diarrhea, especially if they take too much at once. But compared to other forms like magnesium citrate or oxide, threonate is actually less likely to cause loose stools. Another thing is that too much magnesium can lower blood pressure. So if your blood pressure is already on the low side, or if you're on medication for it, it's definitely something to keep in mind. A few people also report feeling a little drowsy or extra relaxed, especially when they first start taking it. That's not always a bad thing, but if you need to be super alert, I wouldn't take it in the morning and instead in the evening. Okay, now to the most important thing. Do I recommend it? The answer is yes, I do, but with some caveats. It's a really interesting supplement, especially if your main goal is to support your brain health. But magnesium threonate is quite a bit more expensive than other types. And because it has such a low concentration of elemental magnesium, you have to take a very large amount to get a decent dose of just the magnesium. That means if your main concern is overall magnesium levels, like for muscle cramps, general relaxation, or heart health, you should combine it with other magnesium forms like glycinate or malate, for example. That way you get the unique brain benefits of threonate while also topping up your magnesium levels more efficiently. For example, you could take magnesium threonate in the evening and use magnesium glycinate or magnesium malate early in the day. This gives you a broader range of benefits, will keep the cost down a little bit, and you also don't need to rely on huge doses of just one type. And if you're looking to take magnesium because you suffer from chronic fatigue, burnout, or a related condition, make sure to check the description where I linked my recovery program. It includes the exact protocol that I used to get my energy back after I crashed, and it's a step-by-step system that includes diet, supplements, nervous system support, and more. It will help you avoid the most common beginner mistakes that can set people back for years. And it also goes over magnesium testing. For more info, just open the description. It's listed under my programs.